Gaurav, hi. Hi, Gaurav. Good to see your message. Thank you for your response. Let's wait for some time, please. Let me know if I'm audible absolutely correctly, absolutely audible. Let me know if you have any interruption, any issues. Just let me know. I'll be able to speak to you. So, Gaurav, today we are going to learn about vocabulary skills of English. May I know where are you from? कंप्यूटर ऑन करो सर. कंप्यूटर तो ऑन ही है. Am I audible to you? I'm using my laptop and the mobile as well. Masoom Vikas is asking me computer on karo sir. So I'm a bit doubtful. Computer on karo. I hope you're able to see the live streaming. How sweet. Nagpur, my, lovely. The city of oranges is Nagpur. Amazing, amazing. Good dear. So, Masoom, I just want you to let me know if you can see me and hear me because I have Gaurav with me who's responding to me, and I believe Gaurav is also able to hear me and see me. Since you told me computer karo on karo sir, so I'm a bit doubtful. I'm a bit skeptical about it that if I'm able to, you able to see me or not. All right. So we have 10 people as of now, although I'm not able to see their names, but I see that there are 10 people. So friends, it's almost 8:45. Let us begin the session. All right. Now, in today's world, we speak English majority, and English is the world's communication skill. You might be speaking Hindi, Marathi, English, Assamese, Oriya, or some English, say French or German or Spanish. Doesn't matter. English is the global language, what we speak throughout the globe. So people, I am not saying that आप लोग को English नहीं आती है. आती है. I understand. You can understand English. You can really know what English is, but somehow you have a hesitation. What if I do a mistake? What if the people will laugh at me? We have that hesitation. So first thing first is confidence. You need to get that confidence that even if you make some errors, doesn't matter. Let it happen. All right. No one is as perfect as God is. Only God is perfect. Humans are made to make errors. All right. So first things first, I have jotted some points to be discussed. All right. You know these discussion, these points very well. Still, I'm going to tell you in detail. The first one is lend and borrow. All right. We are speaking of borrowing and lending. When does this lend and borrow come? Suppose you have shortage of something, so I want to borrow a pen. I have a marker with me. All right, suppose this gets over, so I'll borrow it from someone. I don't have it with me, so I'll say that I am the borrower, and the person who is giving me is the lender. So please note, lender is the person who gives you, and borrower is the person who takes it. So I'm the borrower, and the person who gave me is the lender. So first things first, do not confuse between lending and borrowing. All right. So when I say this, I will say a request. I'll say, "May I borrow your pen, please?" You must have heard these languages. Some request. Never use the term can. Many a times I have seen children who come in the classroom. Ma'am, can I come in? Can I come in? Can is your capability, your ability. Teacher will say, I don't know if you can come or not. It depends on you. So please note, can is not a permission. For a request, we use may. May I come in? May I have a glass of water? May I speak to you? May is a request. So use the terms may in all your requests. Whatever you speak to people, whenever you have some kind of request to be made, please use may. May I do this for you? May I come in? May I have a glass of water? So first things first, we have the request, which is may. Right. So I spoke of lend and borrow. Borrower is a person who is borrowing, and lender is a person who's giving. So borrow is taking, and lender is giving. Makes sense? All right. Second one is me too or me neither. Or if I say me either or me too, this is about positive and negative. So I say, suppose I write it over here. All right. I love music. One sentence. I love music. So if I say I love music and you also love music, so you may say I also love music. But to avoid the whole entire sentence, what will you say? Me too, not I too. You will say me too, which is the positive one. That means you agree with me. So when you're agreeing with me, you say me too. All right. And the second one is me either. Me either is used when it's a negative sense, that I don't like to argue. If I say I do not like to argue, so when I say I love music, your answer would be me too. All right. So I say I love music, you will say me too. That means you agree with me. You agree with me. Second sentence comes as a negative one. I do not like to argue. If I say I do not like to argue, it's a negative sense. So you will say me either. You won't say I too. You will say me either. See the differences. This is the deep thinking of English language. Whether it's a positive sense or a negative sense. I say I love music, you will say me too. I say I do not like to argue, you will say me either. I also don't like to argue. So these are the two things. One was lend and borrow. Let me write it over here. Lender is the person who is giving. The lender gives you, like how we say the farmers are taking some loans. So we have the higher people authorities, say the tehsildar or some other person who is giving the loan. So he will say I am the lender and the farmer is the borrower. So when I say borrower, who takes? All right. I would appreciate if you can let me know if if you're okay with English, or should I use the Hindi language आपको समझाने के लिए. Please let me know. I just see your answers over here, because if I have the I also do is correct or not. So yes, Gaurav, I'm so sorry I didn't see your message. I do. The three frame is not right. Also I do. No, you will say I too. See, also and to both mean the same. मैं भी. You know how we say मैं भी? वो मैं भी का मतलब होता है I too. So you won't say also I do. You will say me too. अपन जब जवाब देंगे, you won't say I too. Me too. उसमें the word to be used is me. Me too. Not I too. Agree? So this is also I do would be not correct. It would be me too. Agree. Fair enough. Fair enough. So this was about the lend and borrow. I love music. I do not like to argue. Please use this language. It looks very nice, short and sweet. I love this. Your friend says I love to watch movies. You will say me too. मैं भी. Something that way. It looks very nice. Stay. So let's go for this. I'll just keep this over here. Now, something very critical, very, very, very critical. Every other day, you use the term since and for. जब से कब से. Since and for. और it says since 1947, आजादी से लेके आज तक. Since 1947 or since 2000, we are in 2024. So we can say since 2020. All right. Since is used with the exact year, exact duration. Exact duration में since use करेंगे. All right. So when I say since, so since 1947, India has got tremendous developments. in fact, I can say, as far as IT is concerned, information technology, in last 5 years we have had lovely developments. So I can say since 2020, just exactly that year, 4 years from years behind, I'll say since 4 years, India is at the top of IT. All right. So I'll say since 2020. So please, you can use any sentence for that matter. Since 2020, since 1990, since 1947, use the term since with the year, with the exact year. All right. Now, if I say for, when will you use for? I will say I have been teaching for last, or rather, I'll say for last 18 years. Agree. So look at this sentence. I won't say since 18 years. I'm not saying since 18 years because that's not the exact year. So if I say I have been coaching or I have been teaching since 18 years is incorrect. I would say if you take my live example to teach you, let me have the eraser. I don't have this as of now. Okay. I'll say 2006. So I'll say since 2006, I have been coaching students. Agree? So I have been a tutor since 2006. So I will see over here that since 2006, I have been coaching. However, if I say for, that would come as I have been coaching for last 18 years. See the difference. Since 2006 and for last 18 years. You may use last or you may not. For 18 years also fine. Even if you don't use last, it's okay. But see the language. Since and for. They both mean the same. But since is coming when you are using the precise year. Since 2006 or since 2000. I wonder if there is the. Give me one moment, friends. Unfortunately, I'm not able to locate the duster. I use a tissue. Bear with me one moment. Yeah, thank you so much. There you go. Since 2006 and for last 18 years or for 18 years. Agree? This is the catch of these two words, since and for. The first one was lend with a person who's giving, and borrow is a person who's taking. First point. Second point was me and to, the common mistakes we have between me and I. What do you say? Me too and me either. Do not say I too. You won't say I too. It's me too. Second one is since and for. I see this is the third one. All right. The fourth one, eat and take. Very, very, very common. I am using this since we are using medicines very often. We are living on medicines every now and then. Every now and then. The world is living on medicines because every now and then some or the other ailment, some medication is required. All right. So if I speak of the fourth one, eat and one minute, eat and take. So will I say that have you eaten your medicine? No. A pizza is to be eaten. A dish is to be eaten. Medicines are not eaten. Medicines are taken. Let me just have a look at the chat, please. Yeah, fine. Hi people, I'm back. I wonder if someone is here around. We had Gaurav and Masoom Vikas over here. May I know if you are here? Anyone over here? I'm not able to see your names. Whoever is coming, I request you to please give me a hi so that I know I'm with you since I've already started the class. We have covered some few topics of English language. We had Gaurav over here, and I'm not sure if Gaurav is here since I have a person one with me. I'll wait for some people to join in, please. As in, when people are coming, I request you to please give me a thumbs up and say hi on the chat, please. I have Kanak Gupta says hello. Other than Gaurav and Masoom, hi Gaurav, am I audible? Am I audible? Is anyone there, please? May I know is my voice is reaching to you, or should I start my laptop again? I May I know if you can see me and hear me? Please let me know, friends. I have one person in the chat, but I don't know who he or she is. We have two people in the chat, and I don't see your names. Please let me know if you can see me and hear me. No. People, I will not be able to access your answers until tell me your. I look forward to see your messages. Please speak up. I mean, just put down your messages. Gaurav was here with me from Nagpur. Do you have anyone from Nagpur or some other city of India? I have two people on the chat on the meeting on this live streaming. Please let me know if you're around. I request you to please send a hi to me. No responses. I'm awaiting your answers, your responses. I see zero. Hi, people. Hello, people. Welcome to ACC Mumbai. May I know if you're able to see me and hear me? Please let me know. I believe there is some connection issues. There were people over here. We had Gaurav and all, but I believe there is some connection going on, some issue going on with the connection. Please send me a hi in the chat box. Are you able to hear me? Please let me know if you can hear me. Whom do we have over here? Are you able to hear me? People, let me know, please. If you can see me, you can hear me. I believe there is some connection issue going on. I'm using my laptop and the mobile. I request you to please let me know if you are around. And I do not have the names of the people who are around.